Hello, this is Mr. Slesser going over count tap clapping over Bourree by George Friedrich Handel. This is going to be for wind ensemble members playing the medium solo. What I'm going to do today is I'm actually just going to go through and do snippets, and then we can put them all together, in class. But this is just to help break it down. And then also what I'll do is I'm going to make a separate video with me showing you practice strategies and just how it's supposed to sound. Always remember, please, as well, that you should be practicing with this daily in smart music too, okay? My metronome is set to 75 for this particular piece. I'm going to start at the pick up to 4, and I'm going all the way to 12 to start. And then what I'll do is once I get to 12, I'll scan down, and we'll go to the next grouping, okay? All right, here we go. Ready? Here's measure 3. And black, box, reste, forte, one te, two te, three te, 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 forte. All right, that's 12 that I just got to, so I'm going to scroll down. Now, if you take a look, the pick up to 4 and the pick up to 12 is very similar. In fact, they're almost identical. The rhythms are identical. The only change actually is going to happen right here at the end of 19. The notes change here. And I believe at the end of, yeah, that's it. So 11 and 19 are just a hair bit different. Now, if you look at 20, this is where the actual piece changes. So in your mind, you're thinking 12 to 19 are very similar. They're identical in rhythm, just similar in notes, okay? So if I scroll down here and I start at 20, and if I go from measure 20 to 28, this is where we see another change, okay? So I'm count, tap, clapping measure 20 to 28. 1, 2, ready, go. One te, two te, three te, forte, 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 stop. All right, that was measure 28. Now, so far, this has been one of the places that we've seen the most difference throughout the entire piece, okay? And the same thing with 28 all the way to 33. However, a lot of these rhythms do look the same and are very similar to what we've already done. It's just most of the notes have changed too, okay? Now, as I scroll down to 38, I'm starting to see a lot more similarities from the top in regards to rhythm. Okay, this looks very similar to the rhythm that we saw at pick up to 4 and pick up to 12, except like we've talked about, the notes are a little bit different. But for the most part, most of this is very similar, like we said. And actually 41, 42, and 43 look almost identical to right here, 23, 24, and 25 in rhythm as well, okay? And then the very last part of this is very similar to like what we've already done up here in measure 20 all the way to measure, where do we go? 28, okay? All right, so I hope you found this helpful. If you have questions, concerns, please let me know via Schoology messaging, and I'll do my best to address them. Thank you so much.